Although the exact date of his birth is unknown, once escaping slavery, Frederick Douglass chose to celebrate his birthday on February 14. In his autobiographical writings, Douglass expressed frustration at not knowing his exact birth date, stating, "It has been a source of great annoyance to me, never to have a birthday." Frederick Douglass, born into slavery in February 1818 in Talbot County, Maryland, became one of the most influential figures in American history. As a young child, he was separated from his mother and raised by his grandmother, experiencing the harsh realities of slavery firsthand. At the age of 8, Douglass was sent to Baltimore to work for Hugh and Sophia Auld. It was here that his journey towards literacy began. Sophia Auld initially taught him the alphabet, but when her husband discovered this, he forbade any further lessons, believing that education would make slaves unfit for their condition. This prohibition only fueled Douglass's determination to learn. He ingeniously devised ways to continue his education, making friends with white children in the neighborhood and exchanging bread for reading lessons. He carried books with him on errands and practiced writing on fences, walls, and pavements using chalk. Douglass's resourcefulness and persistence paid off, and by the age of 12, he could read The Columbian Orator, a collection of speeches and essays. Douglass understood that education was his pathway to freedom. He famously said, "Knowledge is the pathway from slavery to freedom," recognizing that literacy would not only free his mind but also lead to physical freedom. In 1838, at the age of 20, Douglass successfully escaped slavery, making his way to New York City. He soon became a prominent figure in the abolitionist movement, using his powerful oratory skills and personal experiences to advocate for the end of slavery. As an abolitionist, Douglass traveled extensively, giving speeches that moved audiences with their eloquence and passion. He published his first autobiography, Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass, an American Slave, in 1845, which became a bestseller and was instrumental in promoting the abolitionist cause. Douglass's accomplishments were numerous and far-reaching. He became a respected statesman, advising Presidents Abraham Lincoln and Andrew Johnson on issues of civil war and black suffrage. He was a pioneering publisher, establishing the abolitionist newspaper, the North Star. Douglass was also a strong advocate for women's rights, supporting the suffrage movement. Frederick Douglass is a hero for all people because he embodied the ideals of freedom, equality, and human dignity. His life story demonstrates the power of education, perseverance, and moral courage in overcoming seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Douglass's tireless efforts to ensure America lived up to its founding principles of freedom and equality for all continue to inspire generations, regardless of race or background. His legacy reminds us that the pursuit of knowledge and the fight for justice are universal human rights, transcending racial boundaries. Frederick Douglass's life and work continue to be a beacon of hope and a call to action for all who strive for a more just and equitable society.